We go. Hard. Dodging away from it, taking Slasher's charge attack in the last moment will result in the enemy stumbling, momentarily incapacitating it. I really do need to take it
back to the beginning.
Okay, it's pretty loud.
We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story.
Also, the subtitles are way too big, even on normal. I'm going to turn them down to small.
In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive.
Oh, trippy.
This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
Advent. Is that Dan? Okay. This is where we now need to play with the graphics and sensitivity and all that. You know what? The hairstyle, if I were to grow my hair out, actually, yes. Late 2024, early in 25. Maybe I'm going to afford 4 cases. Oh, wait, that was the other thing. Subtitles are just, like, way too big. There we go. That's small.
Come on, Ed. We should go.
Tammy and Ed.
Oh, where'd he gone?
Is volume okay, by the way, or do we need to turn it down a bit? I guess nothing's really happening right now. Let me know when, like, volume actually spikes. It seemed a bit loud during the intro, though. Might have to go down. We're at 80% now. Might have to go down to, like, 70 or 65. You heard anything about those guys wearing pants trying my joke again? You're turning into Acer Jr. But I still love you. Also, hilarious. Okay, that's definitely a bit loud. Definitely a little loud. Might not be enough. Ah! What the fuck? Probably literally the moment I got out of settings. Okay, still a little loud. That should be good, I hope. Can I sprint or anything? No. Can't dodge her. You can. Oh, now he can. There we go. A little tutorial area. I want to see his face. The shadow dudes are back. Shockingly. Are we good on volume, chat? And also, are we good on visuals, or is it too dark? Do I I crank the brightness up a bit? You know what? Save that until... Uh-oh. Okay. Please stop shooting me. Well, there's a difference between dark, obviously the environment's dark, and like you literally just can't see because the the brightness is too low. Oh, we gotta turn those alerts off.
Hemingway.
I think it's still a little loud.
Where's the rest of the stuff? I need to finish this. I'm done. What the fuck?
Penis. Can't tag it. Or bad one. It's a pain in the ass. That's basically a Cauldron Lake. What game are we playing? It's very loud. Yeah, I'll turn it down a bit. Once we're done whatever intro scene this is.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom,
that's
it's
that show.
so good.
No spoilers.
No spoilers.
I'll
Jen.
let you get back
God
to the
help you.
show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo.
Is it Sam Lake?
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
I feel like the audio's off.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we
It's like
arrive in town.
completely off.
Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
Hopefully it's just a cutscene.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay.
Oh my god, it's horribly
Any
off.
words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up.
Is this normal? Did anybody else watch another streamer before I started? Did they have this too? Or played it?
Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work.
Yeah, but I don't remember. We did play off control though. Yes. No issues,
A
I
deputy
mean?
was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Yeah, we'll have a restart, I guess. Game still looks very nice considering we're like, I don't know, not maxed out settings. Not medium either, somewhere in between.
A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene.
Okay.
There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
I have patience, I might dick around with visuals later. Probably at about 40 to 50 FPS right now. It's fine though. Maybe not 40. Probably 50 range.
Worth memorizing before we get swallowed up by the trees.
Little one. The map displays key locations in the area.
I think I hear someone. Could be our deputy.
Nice little map. Parking lot, rental cabins, bony-legged path, Witchfinder Station, Streamside, Crow's Foothills, Cauldron Lakeshore. Yeah, Cauldron Lake over there. Witch's Ladle. Why does the map take so long to load in? Weird. In typical fashion, we're going to explore everything except where we're supposed to go first.
I need to head back.
Okay, never mind. Hi, little one. You want to come down here for petting? Is that why you're staring? Yeah? You want to ruin the immersion of the video game again? Now that I'm done doing it? No motorized vehicles protect the trails. I should head back. Ink. Oh, maybe not. That's a little area here. I think this game's supposed to be semi-open world, unlike its predecessor. Ah, motherfucker, that's not what I want to do. Ugh. Oh, and the best thing about this game, chat, compared to the first one, unlimited sprint. No fucking running out of breath in 5 seconds and shit. Oh, what's this? Some pages. Assuming they're collectible. They are collectible. Rarest wildlife in the Pacific Northwest. I finally made my way to Cauldron Lake. The fence was easy to climb over with the proper gear and skills, which I thankfully possess. Next goal, spotting the rare and elusive orange-crowned warbler. A little late in the season, but hopefully I can catch it before it begins its journey south. I've noticed intriguing behavior in the surrounding common bird life. They seem to be alarmed and swarm around the lake. No birds of prey nearby. There are some strange sounds carried on the wind, however. Nothing I can recognize or explain. Getting a little concerned. I might have to find another spot somewhere safer. The sounds are getting worse. Moved inland. Foliage is stunning. Must come back in fall. Had to stop and sketch this gorgeous vine maple just at the Methuselah's beard hangs off of it. Okay. This is why trees are better than people. The old tree hugger. Speaking of people, saw some drunk guy staggering around the forest earlier, acting weird. Maybe drugs? Kept my distance. Probably should find another spot. So annoying. After I saw that weirdo guy, I decided to change spots again. Moved up to the mountain a bit. Found a fantastic overlook at a camp, but I'm more interested in the Alaska onion grass. Invasive, but edible and surprisingly tasty. Started hearing wolves or wild dogs or something like 10 minutes ago, but they sound wrong. Rabies? Want to leave, but the sun is going down and my stupid phone is dead. Gonna hide in the tent and hope they go away. Something is really not right about this place. Alright. I wonder what's wrong with this place. Ad? Bro, I'm not. Chat, listen. You know I don't like to, like, push it on people. You sub if you want to sub, you whatever. I'm not going to pause the game every 30 minutes.
The Federal
No
Bureau of Control?
Sorry.
That's a new one.
What?
Toxic volcanic gas, huh?
The FBC is an obscure branch. It only shows up for
No, Russ.
unusual
It should be standalone.
cases.
Well, what's so unusual about volcanic gas?
Beats me.
What I will try to do is if there's like a big cutscene happening, we can snooze the timer for that. But just like general gameplay, there's no
They really
shot. I'm
don't
just
want
gonna
people
pause every
coming
30
in
minutes. I did play Alpha Control, yeah, and its DLCs. Can't do anything here. Also, by the way, Windows. By the way, mods, you can also do that, yeah. You should have the option to snooze. Keep in mind, you only get 1 charge every hour, and you start with 3 charges, so don't just, like, spam snooze. But if you see there's, like, a cutscene playing, or, like, a big moment happening or something, probably hit the snooze if there's an ad about to play. It would be good. And that's where we jumped down. That's where we found the page. That's locked. Can't go that way. So we gotta go up here now. I guess that's the other police car that was supposed to welcome us here. Standard FBI vehicle. Standard small town lakeside police vehicle.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
Hey, over here.
Hey there, brother.
Hey
Right there. Cauldron
Agent
Lake rental
Casey,
camp.
right?
Never mind, we're not
Sheriff
going
Baker
over there.
said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson.
The leaves move when you walk past them. 10 out of 10 IGN. Actually, almost 10 out of 10 IGN.
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Oh, it is. What?
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agent's right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Any witnesses to the crime?
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Baker took them back to town a while ago.
Like, the character animations are really good.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton.
Like, really
Well,
good.
we reckon there are some organs that are
Just
currently
looking at his face.
outside the victim's person when they should be, but you know, inside.
Bro, that's Alex Casey. Oh, that's cool dialogue. You can just like walk away if you want. So that's Alex Casey. That's the detective. That's the detective that Alan Wake, like, that's his series that he writes about, the detective of his books from the first game, right? So already question mark. Like, it's supposed to be a fictional character written by Alan Wake, aka Max Payne.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced
The old
off.
convenience store.
The store, the campground, all of it.
Hey, Mulligan, tell them I'm here waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
Yeah, so he's not supposed to be real. Alex Casey. Like, he was like a fictional character in the books. In the Alan Wake books in the first game. So it's already like, what the fuck's going on?
Before we get to the crime scene,
Wait,
there's
what?
time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Thornton, they can still hear you.
I'm just saying. You know I'm usually a calm person. Yoga 3 times a week. But these goddamn city folk always think they know everything. It gets on my
His face.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
For fuck's sake.
So, you want to talk about that? Gosh darn city folk. Wait, what did she say? What am I supposed to do? I wasn't listening. We have to go to the mine thing? I wasn't listening. I was distracted by the guy. Said I have to get everything. Oh, mine place writer's room. I can't do it yet. It's a nice view. Mine place Cauldron Lake. It's not letting me do it. I guess we can't do it yet. Where are we going here? Going to the rental cabins. Am I not supposed to do anything here? Alright. Hello, Spencer.
I need to think through the facts of the case.
Here we go. Ah, okay, now you get it. You can access the case board inside the Mind Place.
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case.
Just like the
Building
Dark
the Mind
Place, but
Place
the Mind
again
Place?
for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board.
Cool. Case board.
Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
The case board is a mental technique that allows Saga to analyze clues and progress the investigation. You are now free to navigate by pressing escape. Or leave by pressing escape. Confidential individuals handling this information are requested, blah, blah, blah. Cauldron Lake Murders. The Cauldron Lake Murders. A series of murders have occurred around the town of Bright Falls. Finding the connections will help our search for the killer. Murder method. Slight difference in murders. Bloating only commonality in bodies, but not cause of death. Chest trauma. Exposure to water. Post-mortem. Two of victims had bruising, some form of restraint, strapped or belted down. Most recent victim died of major chest trauma. Consistent with 2018 victim. Hard to confirm due to condition of body. Bloating of the corpse is indicative of drowning, but only one victim was found in water. Victims. All victims reported missing in 2010. No other commonalities. Ted Lane. Oh no. Dentist. Stab wounds. Bloating. Bruising on the wrists. Wendy Davis. Teacher. Body bloated. Large chest wound. I bet she had a large chest. Percy Wolf. Store owner. Bruising. Heart removed. Strange tattoos. Killer profile. Post-mortem tattooing of the body. The murder targets have no discernible common traits. Chest trauma resembles animal butchery techniques. Oh, I guess we're gonna have a lot of stuff here. Case born. Cases, goals right now, get to the crime scene. Okay. That's the map. Feel nice and safe in here. In fact, I'm confident nothing bad will ever happen in this room for the entire playthrough, considering this is in her mind.
I see you're
What the
already
fuck?
hard at work, and
Shut up. But it seems that Mind Place does not pause the game, so be careful of nearby threats. Oh, shit. Never mind, this is not safe at all. I mean, that's good, right? There's just like cheese pause in the middle of combat, or an intense moment. Well, it's not early access, Ben. It's just day one launch. In fact, I don't think they did early access for this game outside of like review codes for news outlet for media outlets. I didn't see a single person streaming this yesterday. I mean, if you log on and you don't see co-streaming this game, you know there's no early access. Which, if that's true, I'm actually really glad. It's nice to have everybody start at the same time and stuff. All right. I'm a little weirded why the map loads so slowly. Alright, you wait there, Casey. I have some investigating to do.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Alright, Casey, my investigation's done. I've concluded that there's nothing there. Wait, actually.
I need something to cut this.
Okay, yeah. I think camera's good for the UI here. It's character side too, which is always ideal. It's almost like they designed the UI with streaming in
Hey,
mind.
Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
Shouldn't carry those nuts in my pocket, Spencer. Chaos at Cauldron Lake. Rampage of the rental cabins. Unidentified man attacks vacationers in the dead of night. Sunday, an idyllic evening of barbecuing and late-night fishing was violently disrupted Saturday as a mysterious assailant attacked parked visitors, causing chaos and destruction at the cabins. Typo. Unplayable. 0 out of 10. The incident left 3 people injured, one of which was admitted to the county hospital. As to whether the attacker is still at large, Bright Falls police have yet to make an official statement, leaving local residents in a state of uncertainty. Witnesses to the crime were visibly shaken. One of them stated, "1 minute we were laughing, toasting some marshmallows. The next we heard screaming coming from the cabins. We don't know what was going on, so we called the police and started running the opposite direction," said Kurt Mill. Another eyewitness who preferred to remain anonymous said, "It's like he appeared out of nowhere. Suddenly my dog started barking his head off and the psycho guy comes crashing through the trees. I don't think I'll ever feel safe in the forest again." A representative from the rental cabins who chose to remain anonymous wanted to remind customers, "If you have plans to stay in our lovely cabins later this summer, please get in touch with us as we may need to rejigger some of the reservations based on the state of the cabin you have rented with us." The representative went on to further remind future and potential guests of the wonderful amenities that can be found in the company's brochures and on the website, which is real nice. State of the art. My nephew made it. He's a real computer whiz. Does a hike a day keep depression away? It might be bright, sunny July, but it's never too soon to start worrying about the gloomy months of autumn ahead. That's right. In the grand scheme of life, those dead, depressing days are just around the corner. Have you been taking your vitamin D? I actually didn't take my vitamin D today. That's true. Probably not, but for all of you thinking there's got to be another way, there's good news. Hiking has been proven to be incredibly beneficial to your mental and emotional health. So get out there and do it. Just don't forget a flashlight in case it gets dark. Missing Doberman found on the trail. A heartfelt reunion took place this weekend when Mrs. Amanda Smith was reunited with her beloved dog, Coffee Bean. CB, as his owner refers to him, had been missing for 3 days, and Mrs. Smith was afraid that she would never see her best friend again. When I got the call, I couldn't believe my ears, she said. I must have asked, am I dreaming? At least 7 or 8 times. It was actually 9 times, confirmed Ranger Stevenson, the man responsible for finding the wayward canine. It's rare that you get to give those kind of calls and feel grateful that we had the opportunity. What with all the predators out there, usually you're telling folks that you found their dog dead, their cat's eaten, you know. And so it felt real good to give us some good news. Even if Coffee Bean is in kind of rough shape, the fur will grow back. Sure, but, well, I suppose that's all I should say about that. Bright Falls' own virtual baking champ, little Sally Upton's whole family. Sally Upton's whole family erupted into cheers when she won the big soccer match this weekend. When she won the big match this weekend. Was she playing soccer? Tennis? No. In this brave new world that we wanted to live in, her family was cheering her on as she won a match in a game that exists only in the information superhighway. The game in question was Mega Baking Star, in which players compete to make the tastiest treats and sweetest eats for their virtual judges online. Bright Falls congratulates Sally on her big win. How do you judge a food competition electronically? One sec, I gotta answer my mother. She's gonna spam me with text messages. Okay. Just told her that game launch day, so it's gonna be tough to talk. First esport. Well, during COVID, like I watched a lot of Food Network stuff. And they, because of that, they did like electronic judging of dishes just based on like how it looked and like the description of the guy making it. Saying how good it was as they ate it. Starting fires is prohibited. Please do not feed Twitch chat. Leave no trace of Twitch chat's body.